Hi, so today I'm going to show you how to do Judy's Magic Cast On for toe-up socks. This is my preferred method. I find not only is it invisible, but it's also really nice and sturdy. So when you're ready to cast on your stitches, you're going to have 2 needles instead of 1. You're going to keep the top needle positioned in the top and the bottom needle positioned in the bottom while you're casting on your stitches, and your needles are facing towards the left. So with your tail here in the front, you're just going to flop the yarn over the top of the needle. And then you're going to cross your yarn over, pulling that tail towards the back. So now the tail is in the back and the working yarn is in the front. And with your index finger and your thumb, just pull the yarn taut, the same way that you would if you were doing a long tail cast on. So now this hair is considered 1 stitch on the top needle. So now we need to put a stitch on the bottom needle. And the way that I like to remember how to do this is, if I'm putting a stitch on the bottom needle, I'm going to go up to the top yarn. And if I want to put a stitch on the top needle, I'm going to go down to the bottom yarn. So you're just doing opposite of what you would think that you would need to do. So right now we're going to be putting a stitch on the bottom needle. So I'm going to go to the top yarn, and from the outside coming in, just grab that yarn. And now we're going to put a stitch on the top needle. So we're going to go down to the bottom yarn, and from the inside coming out, grab that yarn. So bottom needle, we're going to go up to the top, outside coming in, top needle, inside out, bottom needle, outside in, top needle, inside out, bottom needle, outside in, top needle, inside out, and bottom needle, outside in. So if your pattern were to call for 10 stitches, you would have 5 on the top and 5 on the bottom. And then when you're ready to knit these stitches, you're going to turn your needles around so that the bottom needle is on the top and the top is on the bottom. And what I like to do before I knit that first stitch is I like to make sure that my tail is in, so that when I knit that first stitch, the tail is secured underneath that first stitch there, just to keep it nice and neat. And that's how you would cast on for Judy's Magic Cast On. Hope you enjoyed this video.